Welcome, everyone. So, tonight I felt like talking about something that I think we have a lot of subjects that run through our head, a lot of life experiences that we deal with. And if you are on this path and journey of just self-discovery, I think is the lightest and most basic way to unfold what I believe a lot of us question in this world, and what I feel like I am here to connect with others and discuss and just share that energy with each other that lets us know that we're not alone when we are having these intrinsic questions of why are we here? What did we come here for? And what is the bigger purpose of it all? Now, depending on what drew you in here, I feel like there will be a little nugget of something, some energetic resonance that causes a lot of us to be drawn to something or another. Even if at first glance you don't necessarily think that there's something here for you to learn for. I have, on my journey, come across many things that I've been drawn to and have found some hidden meaning behind the depth of it all that I, at first glance, would have possibly ignored if I didn't trust my inner guidance to question, why did I end up here? And let's just start off with that. Why did you end up here? If you clicked on this, if you were drawn to this, if you were just up at night kind of scrolling like a lot of us do, if you were just up at night scrolling, or just up at night and you couldn't sleep. I think a lot of us are questioning things at the end of our day, and that is part of the motivation for this. I felt guided to connect with more of you out there. There is something in me that knows that there's a lot of us questioning things about our realities and our existence and about who we are and the things in life that maybe we're realizing that we don't line up with, and that maybe, we could be content with our lives, and it doesn't necessarily mean that anything has to be hugely wrong, but there's something within us questioning maybe the life that we've been living, maybe the path that we've been taking, maybe just the road that we're on maybe doesn't fully enlighten us or enliven us or fill that little version of us deep down, that little kid in us that feels like they want more joy out of life. I feel like, or something to light them up, or feel something deeper. There's something here I feel that I am called on my mission to connect with those that feel like, let's just say, this is a form of channeling for me, and this is a form of connection for me, and this is a form of soul-to-soul interaction. So I feel like I just energetically am going to pick up and resonate with what they call like a collective message or an individual message. Let's just be blunt. How many of you out there, or just the individual out there, who feels like there's a part of them that not everybody gets, or maybe nobody gets, maybe nobody understands? Maybe there's people around you and family and friends and loved ones around you, but there's a part of you that you keep hidden. There's a part of you that has maybe inner desires that you ignore, or like questions things, and you feel like you just don't really have someone to bounce off of and have that back and forth and just talk to someone. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of us also sometimes get nervous about doing that. And I feel like for me, the goal of what I want to do here is energetically pick up on what I feel like I'm feeling or have been feeling, in little just everyday experiences that I have that I feel like a lot of you are also experiencing, and together collectively share our energies with each other, share our connections, share our inputs to let us know that you and I are not alone on this journey. I have been feeling for so long that so many of us feel alone on this journey on a deep soul level. And when I mean alone, I don't mean that you don't have people in your world, or some of you might not. But I mean this deep soul loneliness of not feeling like you have that other individual who just gets you that little bit extra that you're missing in your life. And I'm coming from a place of knowing this firsthand. And for any deep, spiritual, soulful people on this journey, I completely resonate with the conscious, collective understanding of knowing that a higher source, higher being, our higher selves, we're never truly alone on this journey. And I will forever support that concept, and I believe in that concept. But I believe that just being a human being on this earth, there is a veil, there is a forgetting, there is a separation of a deeper soulful connection that we used to have, or that our higher selves know is intrinsically what we at our true soul essence are meant to connect like. And I feel in this 3D reality, in this earthly plane, in this reality that we have come here to partake on. And if a lot of you, if any of you associate yourself with, regardless of the title, being here for a higher mission, or feeling like you don't always resonate with everyone around you, there is something here that I think is a soul aching for that connection, to that true love, purity source, of just knowing that there is another individual there who understands you, gets you. You do not have to explain that part of you to someone who doesn't fully get it. And I know for those of you who really understand what I'm saying, you resonate with this message of knowing that you just want to feel like you belong. You just want to feel like you are accepted. You just want to feel like those around you get you 100% completely, without explanation, without words, without you needing to seek some type of validation or approval or explain yourself. I feel like it's no different than like why we have so many people who, let's say, are in love with comics and they go to comic conventions and Comic-Cons, because in the everyday world, you might not connect with many people who get you, but in that comic convention world, it is like your people, your tribe, you're in heaven, because you don't have to explain why you love what you love. Everyone there just gets it. And you can just talk and explore and enjoy people and the experience without having to feel isolated. And I feel like that is what I'm here for, is to let you know that I am like one of you. You are one of me. If you are looking for that other soul connection that just gets you, this is the intention of what I want to do here, and what I want to consistently chime in to let us all know that we are not alone on this journey. Because let's be real, it can be lonely. It can be lonely at that deep soul level. And if I can just spread a little bit of connection to make that one person or a plethora of people understand and know that we are connected here, I think there's something in me that wants to know that I have made an impact. So this will be more of the beginning of that journey. And if you are interested in coming along, welcome. Look out for more that I will be doing and uploading on these messages. And I will look forward to connecting with you in the next ones. Until then, I hope you have a good night.